Hi, my name is Ashish, and in this video we will see implement data loss prevention policies in test mode. When implementing DLP policies, it can be difficult to determine their full impact on the users of the environment. Test mode exists so that administrators can create new DLP policies and monitor the impact and effectiveness of the policy to end users. The results are delivered to you in the form of emails containing incident reports whenever a rule inside a policy matches content in the defined locations. And you can analyze these reports, which will help you determine if the policy is functioning as intended or if you need to adjust. For example, let's say as an admin you created a policy that protects driver license numbers from being shared. When checking the data classification specifications, you notice that your company's internal product numbers resemble the pattern of the license numbers you want to protect. Before activating the policy, you want to test the impact it would have on all the users. To create the policy in test mode, you first need to start the usual creation process of a policy. Let me show that to you on portal. Okay, this is the data level policy, DLP policy you have. So if you edit a policy, and let's say for the same policy you want to inform the users that they are about to share sensitive information, test mode can be configured to be invisible or to display policy tips and send mails to end users. If the users are informed of the match, they can also review their content for sensitive information. For example, that driver license number and a phone number might have different patterns, but there can still be a string of numbers that matches both patterns. Now if you click here, policy mode, run the policy in test mode, show policy tips while in simulation mode. It says you will be able to review alerts to assess the policy's impact. I was having this policy as turned off, but you can run the policy in test mode. This is the default policy, so I'm going to go to the one that I created. Now, in this case, a user might want to send the phone number, their phone number to a customer, but the policy recognizes the license number pattern in proximity to a license identifier, which would result in the user seeing a policy tip for the user's driving license policy because the pattern matches. Okay, if you click on next, you click on submit, it will run the policy in the test mode, or you can test it out first, which is show policy tips. Next, you will policy updated has been updated. You are protecting this sensitive data. Now make sure it's deleted when no longer relevant to your organization. Related, create an insider risk policy, records management policy to automatically retain or data sensitive content, and the compliance policy. We will cover these topics as well. Next, you can review the content your policy matches by seeing the Activity Explorer. Now in the Activity Explorer under data loss prevention, you can expand the built-in filters and review the DLP policies that detected activities. It says to use this feature, turn on auditing so we can start recording user and admin activity in your organization. When you turn this on, activity will be recorded to the audit log and available to you. So if you turn on auditing, you should be a global admin. To complete this task, you will need to complete the setup process for your organization. Would you like to do this now? If you don't want to do it, you can say no. You can use the PowerShell as well. After you do it here, you would see the data here for all the policy matches or the policies that were integrated. Now, once you have seen the impact of the policy in the Activity Explorer, you can modify the policy to adjust its sensitivity and add exceptions if you identify any words that consistently trigger false positives. Okay, then you can alter the policy in your way after seeing the Activity Explorer. When a file policy is implemented in test mode, the actions are not executed. You can use exceptions to limit the number of false positives. User notifications are there to inform the users that a policy was triggered. Enabling these notifications should get users to report false positives. So as an admin, we can adjust policy sensitivity. You can edit the policy and go to customize advanced DLP rules. Let me edit the policy one more time. Okay, you come to this option of advanced DLP rules here, and if you will edit the rule and you go to user notification here, use notification to inform users and help educate them. Notify these people or notify the user who sent or last modified content, or you can add the users here. So if I say notify the user here, attach matching email message, yes, you can do it. And then you have policy tips as well. And then there are incident reports as well, which says when turning policies in test mode, you need to be informed about matches so that you can adjust the sensitivity if matches are triggering a high number of false positives. And if I click the rule here again and you go under incident reports, here it is, incident reports. Use the severity level in admin alerts and reports. Select low, medium or high as your severity level here. If you want to get a notification email, send an alert to admins when a rule matches occurs. Click on and select the email address you want to add in, or you can add your email address as well. Send alert every time an activity matches rule 2. Use email incident reports to notify you when a policy match occurs. Same waveform here as well. And that is how you achieve this. So after I made the change, I am submitting it again. It takes some time. So I hope this was informative for all of you guys. If you have any further queries, please mention them in the comment section. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Have a good day.